I'm Russ Faulk, Grillmaster and Chief Designer for Kalamazoo Outdoor Gourmet, and I'm here to help you master the techniques that will take your live fire cooking to the next level. I'm going to share with you my favorite technique for roasting a whole chicken. It's called spatchcock or butterfly chicken, and what we're going to do is lay the chicken out flat in an indirect zone of the grill so we can roast it very quickly. Because it's flat, it's going to cook evenly from above and below. We're going to be able to use a higher temperature. We're going to roast this quickly at 500 degrees Fahrenheit for just 35 minutes time. The end result of being able to work at such a high temperature is going to be a golden, crispy skin and very luscious, moist white meat in the breast. The thighs, of course, are always going to be moist. They're our friend. Before we start prepping the chicken, we have to get our grill going. To set up our grill for this spatchcock chicken, we want to start by turning all three main burners on high, and we're going to preheat until we read 500 degrees on the lid thermometer. At that point, we'll turn the center burner off to create our indirect cooking zone for the chicken. Now that we've got the grill preheating, we're going to prep our chicken. What we have is a pasture-raised organic whole fryer. So it's about 3.5 pounds, and that's the perfect size for this technique. We want a nice small chicken. The first step that we need to do is remove the backbone entirely. I like to do it with kitchen shears, but you can do it with a chef's knife as well. I find the kitchen shears to be a little safer. If there's any fatty deposits around the back, we want to cut those out and discard those as well. And the last little tip is right down here, we want to snip the breastbone. Not all the way down, but just to about there. So that helps us lay the chicken flat. Today, we're just going to season the bird with a little olive oil and salt, but you could use barbecue rub. I would encourage a low sugar barbecue rub because the sugar can burn on you, or just about any sort of chili blend you like, any flavor you like. But today, we're just going to keep it simple because we're showing you the technique. We're going to start by brushing on a little bit of olive oil. Get a nice even coating of that. That does two things. The olive oil helps the chicken brown nicely, and it helps hold on our kosher salt that we're seasoning it with. And we want to be pretty liberal with our seasoning. And then flip it over and get the skin side. This is the side that's going to be up on the grill. So a little more olive oil and brush it around. And then a liberal coating of salt, and we're ready to put it on the grill. So our grill is at 500 and our bird is ready. We're going to place it in the center. So what we have is a burner on high, a burner that's entirely off, another burner on high. So this is our indirect zone. And we're going to place the chicken in the indirect zone with the breast towards the front of the grill and the thighs towards the rear of the grill. Because almost every gas grill runs a little hotter at the back than the front, and the thighs can take more heat and cook to a little higher temperature than the breasts do. So we're just gonna leave it there, and we don't have to touch it for about 35 minutes. It's been 35 minutes. It's time to check the temperature of our chicken. I'm looking for as close to 160 as possible in the breast and around 165, 170 in the thigh. And we are good to go. The skin's looking great. The reason I pull it when it's 160 in the breast and not 165 is we're gonna let this rest for 10 minutes on the cutting board, and it's gonna continue to rise in temperature. What I love about this method is you get a beautifully browned, crispy skin and the most tender, juicy white meat you'll ever achieve in a whole chicken. I'm just gonna quarter it here, and we'll slice the breast and have a taste, see how we've done. And then just a quick crosswise slice. The Kalamazoo Hybrid Fire Grill is especially tailored to this technique because of how the deep firebox engineering encourages so much more air circulation for nice, even cooking. Let's see. And that's the 35-minute spatchcock chicken technique.